Are we streaming? Hey, we're streaming. Okay, does it give me the link? It does, kind of. Okay. Well, you can see here all the zero confirmed viewers and the delay of me going into YouTube Studio, setting stuff. Wait, can I see that stuff in here? Oh, I can see stuff in there. Okay, that's cool. Let me just think it. Might as well get this actually set up for me to use it now. So I want that in one corner. I need this down here, like that. I need this. What's the other thing? And the YouTube channel. Can go like here. God, exciting stuff. Let me see. So how am I at the moment? Do I have a streak ongoing? I have no streaks ongoing. Very cool. Still level 50. No type. No phrase. Oh, that's where we start. And we got Smiggle. What Smiggle is it? Timid male. Oh, this one. This one. Oh, oh, what's this? I've got a warning on the stream already. What? That's a good sign. Oh. I was talking about recommended bit rates. Yeah, should be good enough, I hope. Cool. Okay. Let's see, we've got the draft, just like the fun bit. Let me get my screens back in order. Cool. So we've got Smiggle. We've got Pelipper. This should be the offensive one. Hey, Axolotl, what's good? So I'm just starting off. I was like, I don't have any active streaks. I lost after one win on both level 50 and open level when I last played this. So we're starting a fresh level 50 streak, and I'm just doing the draft now. Um, we're gonna go super hardcore, kind of, for a bit, see how it works. Um, take it deep, because it's kind of fun playing that way. Yam's really good. So, what ability? Speed boost. Possible take this Yammer. Let's see, it depends what we've got in the back, right? Yanma's so funky because it likes both abilities in different ways. With speed boost, you've got like sub lychee reversals, just so nasty. But if you get what's it called? Compoundized, then you get like almost completely accurate hypnosis. So it's like both ways. It's a really quite a nasty set. Cubone hits hard, but I wouldn't run it without like a bunch of good support for it. To be honest, I'm probably not taking this. Although this is like a good set, of course. Um, so Ted's PQ. Looks like we're playing offense to start off with. Is this the great Pikachu or just the good Pikachu? It's the great Pikachu. I prefer this one because I prefer Volt Tackle over Surf. So probably taking that and like Yanma? Vigoroth could be good actually. Gives me just a tiny bit of bulk to play with as well. Um, it's maybe a cute set as well. It's got that one for as fast as heck. Um, the question is like Yanma or Pelipper. So, I mean, I'm definitely leading Pikachu because it's just goated. It hits so hard. So I guess like the two problems are like grass types and ground types. So like, like I could kind of see going for both Yama and Pelipper actually. Do you know what? It's like Pelipper's really good against like most ground types. I mean, like sure, Marsh Tom isn't weak to water, but like so what? It's still really good against it. So the thing is like, is that good enough, or do I want like the Yama as well? Because well, I mean, this has got Ice Beam. Um, I feel like Vigoroth we could do some fun stuff with Encore, to be honest, against like a Leech Seeding Grass type or something like that. Do sneaky stuff. Encore slack off, pretty nice. So our draft, we've gone for Pikachu, Pelipper, Vigoroth. Yeah, always good to build around a Pikachu. Although you tend to prefer like more bulky things. Oh, people are on messaging on Discord. Oh, what's this? Right. I want to put the team into this sheet, so I made add a tab to it. But what we got? Pikachu, Pelipper. Oh, and we're just going to be Group A right now. So, yeah. Cool, okay. Getting my screen to look how I need it is like so awkward. Need that. Cool. I'm glad at least somebody's watching. How's like the audio and everything? Is it shit or is it alright? We tested it beforehand, but like people always hate on my audio, so I'm hoping it's good enough. Let's see what this. I didn't see. What's her name? Oh, Reader Eliza. I have like my one like long-term ex is named Eliza, so that's a fun. Actually, not bad vibes. It's a Bennett though. This should just die, but since we're in a Kalki mode, Pikachu is it Pikachu one? So Banette's frail. Volt Tackle Oko's the first one. Volt Tackle really Oko's the second one. Uh, Banette one with Oko is back, so we do need to go for Volt Tackle. Also, oh my god, it'll do like 50% recoil. This is the thing about Pikachu. Um, uh, God. Like, there's so many options to fiddle with the mic audio, but like, I don't know what I'm doing with it. Um, I think I can make it worse, but I don't know about better. Um, I tried to like, I've tried some stuff, but I'm not great at this. But I'm good at the Pokemon though. So let's watch Pikachu lose like half his HP because Volt Tackle is crazy. Okay, I think this was the less bulky Banette. Because he would have taken over half our HP in recoil. Oh wait, my IV set correctly. Why is it at 15? That's odd. Okay. Cool. Survivor. It's gonna be so funny how ridiculous because it's probably just gonna be a case of take Volt Knuckle two or three times and win. Wow. So against Survivor 1, Volt Tackle often KOs, but I'll literally. Why is the recoil fixed? That's odd. I don't know, this clock isn't the best, but I also don't want to make it better. Mostly we always outspeed it, and yeah. Like when I'm playing like a more defensive team, like it's way more nuanced play, but when I'm playing Pikachu, it's like, oh, click funny win button half the time. This is why you lead with it, because it doesn't switch into anything. Okay, so it's the first one. And it killed me. That's okay. Now we actually need to think for a moment, so... So this has got Lefty's Protect as well, so... That's gonna be annoying. So Vigoroth's way faster, but actually it's only 63 speed. If we can scroll down on the page, I don't know if that'll show on OBS. No, that kind of sucks. I can bring it up for him. Like you can see there, 63. We kind of need that much info, I guess, don't we? So hopefully this is like visible enough. Probably can make this a bit smaller, can't I? Should we just like modifying stuff live? Very exciting. Whatever, this will do. This is adequate. Very scuffed, but here we are. No, clicking this thing. You know how like LRXC does like his voice chat thing, but whatever. It looks better than mine. But anyway, so like, let's see if we can figure out anything out of the last Pokemon. So, my filters are wrong here, but put that down to A. So Pokemon, oh, not type. Pokemon 1 we saw Bennett. We're thinking Bonnet 2, because he didn't take that much recoil, which has a 4 move and a 2 move. All of this you could tell I was doing like open level last time, I guess. So then we have that, and then we have a Survivor. Like, this is probably not the most important time to be doing this, but I kind of just want to like demonstrate what it's like, because not everybody's seen what playing like this can be like. Just to be like, okay, let's get rid of, let's deduce exactly what there could be. So there's like 254 Pokemon here, but then we know it's not going to be an electric type, and it's not going to be a poison type. So that already cuts us down to, well, it cuts out 34 Pokemon. Okay, not a lot. Styles 2, 3, 4. These are overthrows. To be fair, there really isn't much information we can gain here. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a little bit, but it's not. We're not in such a bad spot or anything anyway. Survivor should die to this, shouldn't it? Caliber 2. Yeah, that's comfy. Also, I feel like I probably won't do too much speed up while I'm like actually streaming this. Because the audio is so bad when it speeds up, and apparently the game audio is the only bit that sounds alright right now, so first to make it an even worse experience, right? Marshall, I was like literally thinking about this Pokemon in prep, so can't type. Probably would be like a bad pick to take it. But the survival could be kind of it's kind of slow. Like there's some interesting ideas of picking these, but I don't think either really works. Marsh Stomp 1. I mean, yeah, we kind of just destroy this, which is good. I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Are you playing along, Axolotl, or just watching? Oh, this is just a rest, right? It will last a little bit longer, but it doesn't really realize it needs to go for a freeze. So it's just gonna like do damage. Nice, we crit. Nice, nice. Well, first game win. I think the team's pretty good. I wouldn't say solid so much as just aggressive as heck. It's really just about like Pikachu and making it like as good as possible. I think the question is like, do I win Survivor over the Vigoroth? And it is like really good into grass types, to be fair. I don't know if it's necessary though. Let's see. Electric. Oh god. That's kind of scary actually. No phrase. So let's take a moment. Just look at our electrics. The thing is like these are like the third worst thing for Pikachu. In fact, also we know there isn't going to be a Pikachu, so pretty rare that we got it. No phrase makes sense because none of these trigger anything, right? It kind of makes me want to take this time though. Like really, like can any of them really hit it? I'm like, oh, I'm probably going to take March Tom, and then it's like this. Chinchou as well could have a Volt Absorb. That would be spooky. So, and like I really want to keep Pelipper because it is like so good into ground types. So I think I might take Marshtomp and then like hope we don't run into a grass type. I mean, we still have play if we see a grass type trainer, but like Marsh Stomp is so good against all of these. Like, can barely hit it, just hits it with hidden power, and it's also bumping, so it's really slow. I mean, those can like hit it with hidden power, but it's not that strong. Um, Chinchou. I mean, a lot of these are just not even like that strong as well. Like, none of them are Pikachu. And even Pikachu struggles with like Marshtomp, so I think we go Marshtomp. Thank you for your help, Vigoroth. You were very useful in the team builder. Here we go. Range from the egg up, that's cute. Um, Rose serious. Hungry Payton goes hard. But his really skills won't help when he's got random Pokemon. So Crawdon, we should just Oko this, and we also know there's electrics in the book. Like, this is almost certainly going to switch out, but that's good news for me. So I just want to confirm, like Thunderbolt Okos, Thunderbolt like really Okos these, and it's slow as well. So yeah, nothing complicated here. It's Pikachu. We click Thunderbolt. Yeah, only we welcome. I forget if you go by like some other name as well, or if that's just it. You know, like in Logan's Discord, you've got like the little Amogus symbol. I don't know if that's like actually an Amogus or if that's like a Tyler. I feel like it's a Tyler that just looks like an Amogus, but it's cool. Okay, so these are our electric types. Um, hold on, they just sucked. It's like Pikachu versus Minun. Like, god damn. But then, like, look, it's this Minun, if this is Minun 1, is faster than it 2-hit KOs and then I die to recoil. And if it's like Minun 2, then I don't even 2-hit KO and I'll still get like 2-hit KO to recoil. So, like, it's not all that good. Um, we got Marshtomp 2 in the back though. This should be like a pretty easy win. Um, yeah. Minun 1's doing 15 to 19. This is doing lefts. And also the switching is also gonna like, die to EQ. So, like, I know we're going like deep in this, but like, there's really no need for this particular battle. It's just I switch to Master Stomp, I click Earthquake twice. It's so cool as well. I love Master Stomp. It's like I played these games as a kid, and I played so much of it. This is a Mudkip starter, and playing through with Master Stomp, and seeing all like the different level up moves and everything. And I don't know, my first game, well, it was the first time when I ever got to level 100, and I know that, like, I had it and then also through to my Pokemon Diamond. Maybe I only got to like level 96, actually. I'm not sure. And then, at some point, then I remember I lost Pokemon Diamond, I think at Harvester, which, I don't know if that's even, like, thing outside of the UK, Harvester. But, anyway, this is not complicated, we just... Oh, that was faster. Still dice to Earthquake, I'm sure. But that's cool. I like Magnemite. And it has wow, that's survived. That's crazy, bro. That's Magnemite 1. So like it looks dumb, but I think Magnemite's actually a pretty good Pokemon. Um so this is like Magnemite 1. Um what EV spread though? And this is like the bulky one as well. Like is stats do I really low, but like Magnemite has so many resistances. It's genuinely it's probably like one of the worst on the resist, but it resists so much stuff that like absolutely there's times I'd draft it. I think it's like decent. Like I prefer like a long one over it. It's decent. Um, I didn't really get a sense of what the Minun was. If we go into a grass type trainer, you might have to think about one of the electrics, which is not great. I think that was a quick one dribble into grass types. Okay, new type. I'm probably not swapping anything. Endurance. So let's double check what those moves are like. Oh, Sophie, so lots of like recovery moves and stuff like that. That could be fun. Um, I'm not too worried because I got a Pikachu, but it would be kind of nice to have the Vigor from earlier. Yeah, I wouldn't want to swap. We're just gonna raw dog it. Yeah, the Vigoroth we had earlier was like Encore, Slack Off, Crush Claw, Earthquake. It's pretty cool. Does does some damage. Until we open with another good matchup. And again, we probably just Thunderbolt. The one cute thing about Huntail is it's one of a few Pokemon to get Mud Sport in this, but it's also because like it's Huntail, it does nothing outside, or it needs nothing outside of Rain Dance, Surf, Ice Beam. See a T-Bolt, Oko's. And the other one gets Crunch, and it's like I think Crunch is only useful for Slowpoke. Slowpoke's in this, I think. Yeah, it's like super not useful. And yeah, the AI is not always like switching out with these massive Okos turn one for whatever reason. Um, it doesn't like to switch quite as much start off. Okay, Flareon. So let's see what Flareon's up to. Pokemon 2. Oh, I've got a mouse. Let me sort that out a bit. See a little bit better. So this is probably first Flareon, if I had to guess. Oh, actually, this one has 2-3 moves. So, Pokemon 1, we had a Huntail. Is Mud Sport a 3 move? It is, so it could potentially not even be a 3 move in the back. And just be like anything. If this is Wish Protect Toxic, which, like, that's kind of annoying, actually. But I do have 2 water types in the back, thankfully. But let's see, like, what Pikachu does against it. Like, Volt Tackle does a lot, but we get Oko back by either move. With that Flareon, Flareon 2 is probably the same story. Yeah. So then we've got Pelipper, which I don't have a great amount of... I mean, that does good damage. 80. I can't complain. But can Marshtomp Oko? No. But I kind of prefer getting Toxic because I've got Rest on it. Just in case I need it. But on the other hand, like 70 to 80 against a Pokemon with Wish Protect is not that great in the grand scheme of things. But your rest does give me options, so yeah. I'm gonna go one shot. It doesn't tell us the set. But it does make it. I mean, it's most likely Flareon 2. And we know Earthquake does. Yeah, okay, now we know it's Flareon 2, so. But yeah, it could be almost anything in the back, based on the information we've got. Oh, interesting is Protect spamming. I'm not sure that that's. Okay, it's going for Toxic now. The cool thing with Toxic as well, and like the switching AI, is that it likes to switch more the more Toxic turns it's taken. So when it's taken like 7 days of Toxic, it's out of there. But it's like 3, 5, 7 are like the key points. I'm like, maybe I should have just arrested there, but And like, at least with this now, if it's something I need to just rest off the toxic with, against, then I can do that and not get toxic again. But no. It doesn't make much sense actually, now I think about it. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Lily, oh god. So, this could be really bad, or it could be fine. Well, it could be really bad, or it could be. So there's two. The thing is there's this thing called Lily One, and it has this set, and it's like I'm not doing much to it, like anything to it at all. But eventually it gets down to struggles, and I just need to be able to do like damage to it at that point. So when it gets like +6 spinf, then Ice Beam is doing more than struggle, so that's good. Probably the same for Pelipper, because this is what I need against it. And then Pikachu? Pikachu? Oh, it has Seismic Toss, that's actually so good here. At least to get it to, like, stall out its rests. Oh, that's so interesting. What about Lileep 2, though? Lileep 2 is... This is probably where we're gonna need Pelipper. Well, Pelipper. So Ice Beam, like, 2-hit KOs that. Ancient Power, look how little Ancient Power does. Oh, God. Wow, that's so bad. That's so bad. Well, okay, if we see that, we don't have huge issues either. But let's just see. If we're Marshtomp in here, then we probably want the Chesto Rest and then Ice Beam. So actually keeping the Chesto Rest not too bad. You know, this Lileep is like just a good general purpose Lileep, and then the other one is just an absolute cracked demon. Which is just like, oh god. Who cooked? I cooked. Okay. So, he decided, oh, and he's got the wish as well for good measure. That's funny. So Pikachu weirdly Seismic Toss is kind of... It's just really weird to need to hit Seismic Toss with Pikachu. But here we are, we got Lileep 1, the infamous Lileep 1. This is probably like a ton of 3 moves as well. Right? This probably triggers it on its own. Let's just see. That's gotta be all... Oh wait, no, that'd all be 2 moves, right? No, yeah, no, that's 2 1 moves, 2 3 moves. So, 2 total prep. 2 endurance, so we have no idea if that until now was Mud Sport. Like, it could be, it could not be, it doesn't matter. So, let's just check. At this point, does, like, anything do more damage? Oh. Imagine if it was Pikachu 1, that would be better here. But, +2 Spadef. Is this shot fine on the screen now? Oh, I probably want to move this back down. There we go, it's a little better. Little better. So here, Seismic Toss is already the strongest move. Wow, it's just so whack. This is, but like I love this about Factory. Like when it's like suddenly this like this light bulb Pikachu's best move here is Seismic Toss. Because I can PP still rest a bit easier. And maybe even run out of PP. Like I said, like maybe in a video earlier, but bizarrely you're in a situation where it's just like speed up is the best idea. Like this is gonna take forever if I don't. Like look at this. Rest, like literally got no better option than to just like keep you stall this out of rest. It's just defense boosting like crazy. Oh, and it gets Ingrain as well for good measure. There we go. It's absolutely nasty set. I have bought it once or twice as well, but one time I bought it and lost in the most hilarious, painful way. I bought it stupidly, and I ran into Snatch My Hyena. And I let it snatch Ingrain, and then we just ended up in a situation where we were both PP stalled. Both having to struggle, and neither of us could switch out because we both ingrained. So even though I had other Pokemon, I just had to forfeit. So don't use the set in front of a Pokemon that knows Snatch, and also be really careful with when you click Ingrain because my god, you can do some really stupid stuff with this if you're not careful. And also, I guess if you're like PP stalling and you're not going to switch out again, use all your in-game PP first after you've got your defenses up, because that's the one you don't want snatched. And then I guess like barrier and then amnesia. Interesting, god. Not relevant here, but it's got to say something interesting when this is up. But yeah, this thing can really take hits as well, just in general. So on like a defensive team where you're like you don't just want to go all out with it, still pretty good. Right, now we start to play for crits, I guess. What does a crit T-Bolt do? Like 60, that's pretty good. Oh. Do 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 do. Oh, there's an audio glitch when I go with MGBA when you go in and out with the screen. But this is gonna take a while. We're barely doing damage. But like this is what I'm doing with like Pikachu now, because like the other Pokemon have like a bit more stuff they can actually do here. So it'll take struggle recall for good measure, so. Oh, there's a crit. If we double crit, to be fair, that does end this a lot quicker for you guys, but. Oops, that's not into existence. You guys are welcome. I didn't make you sit here like another 10 minutes watching me PP stall a flower, lily. Absolute monster set. Alright, what type of training next? No phrase. Yeah, there's no reason to spawn. I've already done it. Maybe I could have considered Flareon, but like Flareon into a rock. When I over like something that's already good against either like ground types or grass types, like it just wasn't it. Nice though, we get a Pokemon we can just kill. So this should die. Let's send it off here. But yeah, we can. So this is why like Pikachu's also. There's so many water types as well. This is one of the cool things as well with this. The type screen. So in Group A, which is what constitutes the level 50 round 1 to 3, 23 of the 122 Pokemon are water types. So that's what like 1 in 6 Pokemon. So it's like 1 in 6 Pokemon Pikachu could just OHKO off the bat. Flying types, third most common as well, like same deal. But like Pikachu's so strong that it can OHKO quite a few of the things that aren't even weak to it. So, I mean, off the bat though, like 18 plus 23, 38, 41. I mean, I guess like 40, 39 because you've got Marshtomp and Pelipper, which are on my team, which wouldn't be, well, either would be double counted or would be OHKO'd, so that's like a third of the Pokemon. But for the same reason, like also like Plusle and Minun are pretty good here. Which is awesome, like isn't it cool Plusle and Minun being good? I guess you couldn't see on that screen actually, like that's kind of annoying. Oh, I can pull this up for a moment. You can see here what I was talking about. So there's like the waters. You can see waters are really common on every stage. Flying types are pretty particularly common early and late on. And normal types are really common at the stages because you've got so many like really mediocre normal types like Spinda and Aform. Delcatty. I mean, lovely Pokemon, but they're not competitive demons exactly. So it was about here, I think, was it? There. I'll definitely have to tweak this next time out, but good enough for now. You guys still here? Yeah, good. Like, I hope I'm not boring you. Oh, and Griffin saw as well. Cool. Full screen, minimize. I don't know if he's watching it though, but Nose Pass. So I can see what 2 ground types left. Nose Pass is like really, especially not bulky. So Team equals Nose Pass 1. Volt Tackle doesn't Oko Volt number 2 though. So we could actually lose yeah, what would Nose Pass 1 click? Like both of them were just Earthquake. Does Pelipper Oko either of them? Both of them. Yeah. So I'm going Pelipper. It won't go Explosion if other moves Oko. So, but it does really like to boom if it is the only move that Oko's, which is kind of exploitable to be fair. It definitely helped me out a bit, like catching explosions at different points, but do you know what as well though? If this is Choice Band, which is Nose Pass 1, it almost certainly switches out. Because it's just doing no damage otherwise. But if it's Nose Pass 2, it stays in and we get screwed, so we can't just Agility here. Because we don't know what one it is. Okay, in the Choice Band Nose Pass. Oh, Lyron! I love Lyron. So good. Such a good Pokemon. Not really good for this draft, but it's a good Pokemon. Oh, also, that means we know what Lyron's head is, don't we? So, Lyron 1 is Choice Band, so it's got to be Lyron 2. Which, actually, I could take that, to be honest, because its typing is just so good. It's perfectly fine into, like, Grass types, so... Nose Base. I was, like, kind of hoping to see a Lyron. But yeah, we win. Does depend on like the type specialty we see coming up next. Wait, that's faster? Oh my god, I mean I win. But I realize that's faster. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, I had to get the Flitch, and even then, I have 2 healthy Pokemon in the back for it, so... Pikachu, Oko's it, and Marshtomp as well, so... But crazy Choice Band Nose Pass moment, that's so cool. But Lara's typing is so good. I know Stealing Ground sucks in OU, because it's like really weak to ground, and obviously like really weak to fighting as well. And like that sucks for like a lot of the stuff that you face there, but like it's actually so good. Like especially when you got like all these Pokemon that don't hit you with like some strong hidden power, and it's like especially as well on the special side, it's only weak to water. That actually like helps against sooner Pokemon and like resist Psychic. So it's like really good into Psychic types. But you couldn't use like an Aggron as like a Jirachi answer in OU. Just because of like Dugtrio existing. It's just like you could probably do like a Spadef Aggron in OU if Dugtrio didn't exist. And I say maybe Magneton, but even then like Magneton doesn't really like speaking on Aggron to be honest. But like you know, I mean I guess the Aggron was a little bit influenced by T-Soft, but anyway. It's really like not that bad of a typing. People do overestimate how bad it is. It's just you do need some effects or some other cool tools to go with it, which everyone has. Water type. Do I keep Marshtomp then? Hmm. Well, Pikachu's really good into water types, so I'd probably swap anyway. This is an endurance. Cool. I wonder what water types are like. Endurance is style 3. Is there like Flampole or something that's like really likely to come up? So let's see, anything with a 3. Oh, no, there's two Pokemon that can't come up, but yeah, there's a good chance we see Mudsport Flampole. Actually, not a dreadful set. Really not, because it's got double Spadef from Deep Sea Scale, it's got Barrier for its physical defense, Mudsport for electric moves, and it's not too awful. It's certainly not Clampo 1, which is a nuke. It's like quite slow, but it's a nuke. What else has like, is there anything else even have to do with Water Soul 2? Dive, Toxic, Protect, Refresh. Kind of cool. Um, but I think that's the only thing with 2-3 moves. Oh, and there's Corsola. Recover, Refresh, Surf, Calm Mind. So there's like that kind of Pokemon that picks him up. So yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm gonna swap Marshtomp for Lyron. I don't know if you're in the Discord. I can't remember who Mr. Fella on YouTube is. Like, is that Giraffe? Is that somebody else? I don't know. If I know you by some other name, let me know. But like, either way, enjoy the stream. Awesome. Cool. It's cool. You don't need to worry about who he is then. But like, if I know you by another way name, then like, cool. If not, I hope you enjoy the stream, and if you enjoy it enough to keep playing yourself, Discord is in the description. Um, yeah, we're having fun right now. Actually, it's round 4 now. Right. What did we just swapped? Hey, that's cool. Marshtomp to Lara. I just switched into going to add a rock type to my team against the water type trainer because I have big units. I don't know. Because I think it's the best decision. So right now we're running this team. Let's go. Water type endurance. Pikachu should destroy, but there'll be like one Pokemon that's like a wild card. Literally, like the only. Oh, there's one other water ground type as well. There's Whiskash. That's not the only thing, but like, oh, do you know what? Whiskash could be weirdly really annoying for my team. Now that I think about it, because there is specifically, okay, let me pull this up. Actually, the easiest thing is just a filter for you guys. Let me show you why, like, this Wishcash would be the devil for my team. Specifically Wishcash 2. Because, like, Pikachu does nothing to it. But I'm like, okay, I have Pelipper for ground types. It's ground immune, it's got water stab. Only like these water ground types are neutral to selfs. And also like water, ice, ground, the coverage they normally have doesn't do much against Pelipper. But Whiscash 2 has Spark, so no problem if that one came up. Um, I wonder if I could do some really weird swap stall stuff with like Toxic on Lyron. So if you're hoping that doesn't come, but I just realized that would just destroy me if we see it. Um, odds are very good though that we don't have that problem. Although not incredible, it's definitely possible. Yeah, let's see. Ledian. So like, Ledian is not as terrible as you'd think, although I do just win here pretty much. Let me show you real quick though, Ledian. I've actually drafted it before, and it's been fine. Like, it's not stellar, but the thing is you do get, like, with Pikachu, because Pikachu's, like, really good. So you want Pokemon that are good against, like, grass types with it. Ledian 2 is actually really good against well, it's pretty good against grass types. It resists it 4 times. It's got Ice Punch for it. Um, it's got a lot of coverage. Like this would also be like really good against Whiscash because it's got that Giga Drain. Like imagine if I had this Ledian right now. There's a good chance that it's Ledian 1 though. I wonder if I want to scout for it though. Star 3 there's Endurance. Like there's a really good chance actually that it's Ledian 1 with dual screen subpass, which we don't really want to let get going, but I want to see if we can just seismic toss and scout it. So Pikachu 1, Ledian. I mean, okay, that one's obviously not a threat, but this one, it doesn't have Psybeam on him. It's just so annoying. I don't know the whole history of like this calc, even though like I made this version of it. Well, Psybeam's basically like 70, it's like about 65, I think. I should really know. Why do I not know this? I've made a whole ass Romhack of this game. I know like yeah, 65. Okay, so it actually would like Ice Punch me. But yeah, I don't want to let this get a free hit for no reason. And because it doesn't actually do a lot of damage to Pikachu. This Pikachu is very, very frail. That's the worst Absol we said we could see. So this is possibly War Source 2, but like it's hard to know. But like while it looks really stupid for the AI to switch there, bear in mind it probably doesn't have any good moves anyway, so it kind of doesn't really matter. Wow, Corsola as well. So we've got one Pokemon that could have all 3 moves on its own, and then 2 Pokemon that have sets of 2-3 moves, so could be like 7 Endurance moves on this team. It's crazy. I mean, Volt Tackle for swag because it's cool. Like, obviously not many people have seen Volt Tackle in this game unless they're playing like a Romhack, because like, imagine getting a real Volt Tackle Pikachu. I'm sure there's people who have. I mean, most people who have, of course there's people who have. It's a legal set. But like, that's so cool. There's got a few moves that like you don't really get to see that look pretty cool. Like Air Voice is pretty cool. Sky Attack is so cool. I love Sky Attack. Snatch is really, be honest. It's also one of those moves that like really shows like how the approach to animating these things in 2D just like works so well. Like Snatch is just like the Pokemon moving about left and right a bit, but it looks kind of funny. Oh wait, that was round 5. I'm probably not drafting anything here, am I? Maybe scouted that Ledian, because it would be useful if it's Ledian 2, but... Another water type? We just keep going. I'm hungry. Even though like, I ate like an hour or two ago, like, my body just doesn't work properly. So many ways. Put some reasons here. I might snap on them, but let's see. Rich Boy Dustin's got the Flampo. So like Flampo is like budget Pikachu in some ways. Like this thing really hits so hard. Like oh my god. Like this Pikachu's okay with this Ledian, but like Flampo 1 is also okay in this Ledian with Ice Beam. Like, no problem. Although it is, outspeed no code, which is not great. Like, the problem with Clample is just it's slow. Like, base 32 speed, even though this one is, like, max speed timid, and it does help, but, like, it's so slow. All-time favorite, like, probably Umbreon. I've just, like, I've got, like, such a connection with it now, like, people associate it with me in the competitive scene. Because like I used it so much more than other people, like ways nobody else did for so long. Like there's a point where like the ADV community Discord, which was like the not quite official but like next best thing. Even though I wasn't in there very much, for various reasons. There was like an emote that was DA. Well, we have lots of Umbreon teams. Um, Flareon's another one as well. I mean, like Flareon and Umbreon are just so cute. Like, oh my goodness. I've used like Flareon avatars for a while on like Pokemon Perfect and stuff. Uh, I really love that. I brought it a bunch in RBYOU actually. It's not too bad in RBY. Um, nice Axolotl. But yeah, those are like two of my all-time favorites. Also, like growing up with Emerald, there's like a couple Pokemon that really stuck out to me growing up. Like Dustox, I've always loved, and like Wurmple as well, and Zangoose and Mawile. But those are like version exclusive ones. Um, so like I never had a Zangoose in game, I don't think. I maybe got a Mawile at some point. But I remember seeing those and being like, "Whoa, they're so cool!" Because they were like version exclusives, like I could never hold them. So like, at first I played Sapphire, and I was like, "They're just so cool. I want them. I can't have them." Yeah, Lickitung is so interesting though. It has such a good move pool. Um, I don't know. I don't think with the OBY tiering where it's at the moment, there's like a tier yet where Lickitung is good, maybe. But like I've played RBY lower tiers, RBY for you, which would be like the equivalent of what like ZU. There was a time when like Lickitung was the B rank Pokemon there. And that was kind of cool because it would be like Swords Dance, Body Slam, Earthquake Rage, which is like still really like Gen 3 and later gens. And it was like if you can get it set up and spread enough time, it was a monster. And it was pretty bulky at that point. But yeah, it's just like compared to like standard power, it's just lackluster. Which is why like lower tiers and everything is so important because like your favorite could be Wurmple. Actually, it is like one of my favorites as well, and one of my girlies' favorites. Loki gonna gift her a Wurmple plushie when we see each other. But anyway, lower tiers are so important because like your favorite could be Clamperl or whatever, and it's like where do you get to use it? So, oh, let me go a bit. But yeah, sadly we have to say goodbye to Clamperl because they switched out. Do they have a? No, they've got a Celio. We're getting like really good Pokemon to see. Like with Factory Command, like thinking so much more, like we're getting really good matchups with a really strong Pokemon, so we kind of just like hit hard, and do stuff. Yeah, that's a team where it sounds good. Um, like if we do enough tiering, there's tiers where every Pokemon are good. It's just like it takes a lot of community effort and organizing and motivation to like do tiering well to that point. To go solo. Um, Sableye is a good one as well. But Sableye, I have an issue with Sableye actually. I don't know if you've ever played ADVNU. When I first started playing it, nobody used Sableye at all. Oh, yeah, this is Campbell too. Look how it, what that ate. Oh my god. Look at that. I should have been Kalki, shouldn't I? What? He's crazy. I think that is Campbell too. God, I need to pay more attention, don't I? Um, Pikachu one. Yes, that's amazing. Oh my goodness, you just saw me like lose with an electric type against the water type. But yeah, Sableye is crazy because it went from being like considered absolute garbage in NU to the point where people were calling to ban it. And I'm not going to say that was 100% me, but it was like 80%. I started that trend. Um, from Pikachu, we know it's going to be at like 19.4% max. Oh god, this could be bad. But the one good thing is we do outspeed it with both of these Pokemon. Gosh, I think Lion's Tigers is fast. Like to kind of sort of rush back into the water type that the electric felt against. So yeah, I think Earthquake does more anyway. But yeah, I have a history with Sableye as well. This is where we felt. If there's like another water type in the map, then it feels so stupid as well, because like, if I just Volt Tackle, we're fine on it. And I think we should have Volt Tackled in the first place. I was like, oh, it's a Flyfall, it's fine. Everyone was talking about like how good its Spadef is. Okay, this is fine, we beat this. Let's say that. There is one really weird edge case here, which is called Rhydon 1, is it 1? Rhyhorn 1. Yeah, there's a Soul Stance Endure Reversal set. So the thing is, okay, I think the players actually toxic. Like, it's not an earthquake, right? But, if it's Rhyhorn 2, then, like, appallingly, my Lyron just gets OHKO'd. But, okay, so be it. Earthquake doesn't do that much anyway. But if it's Rhyhorn 1, then like, that reversal does nothing unless I Earthquake into it. Because if this is at like 45, it's doing more, and then it can endure. And it's already faster than me as well, actually, so... Whereas that one's slower. But yeah, the place are toxic. Because we've got... It's the last Pokemon, we've got Caliper in the back. It will OHKO these things. It's 40 is weak and not especially bulky, we're fine. Okay, so that's Rhyhorn 2. Also, I guess it's a good thing seeing that couple that we do have the Pikachu, because, like, that electric type might not do enough damage, although I guess on the other hand they're bulkier. So, whatever, it worked out. And well, actually doesn't matter, it's choice band, but... Yeah, Rhyhorn's definitely like one of the worst Pokemon in this stage of the game. But it's still a non-resist, and it hits hard. The end of one is kind of funny, but probably pretty terrible. Because what's his base speed? Like 23? 25? But how fast can Rhyhorn 1 get? Wait, Rhyhorn 2. Oh wait, that's Rhydon. 69, nice. A +1, this calc doesn't tell me, but that would be... What, like 101, 102? It's like, that's okay. Okay, I can't bother to like fully like filter and show you everything like how it compares, but yeah. Let's see, round 7, we've nearly done a streak. No type slow and steady. There's not really any reason to swap. I think that was after round 4. There's not really any reason to swap here. Well, we're running into so many Pokemon with a grass speed. There's nothing good to swap like a Lyron for, so... Oh, Pikachu's so cute. Also, I love that the mascot Pokemon's actually good in this situation. Like, it's not that often you get to use Pikachu to its fullest extent. Although I think it's pretty good in NU. I don't know what NU's like at the moment. When I was involved, it was like not very active. ADV lower tiers are a freaking mess. So, but Chimecho. Oh, Lyron could be good against it, but let's look at Pikachu first. Pikachu 1, Chimecho 1, Chimecho 2. Pikachu can fail to KO and die to Psychic. Really cool. But, let's see, like Lyron 2 against that? Until does like okay damage, but we could definitely have a bad time against it. With like Heal Bell and everything. Also worth noting that HP Dark doesn't do more damage here, does it? Because, well, yeah, we're like already looking. It does the same as T-Volt. Volt recoil would also be like a huge recoil, but we should I think the best play is to just go Lyron, but it is a little bit risky, just a little bit smidgen risky. Yeah, so it's psychics. Actually, can we tell for the damage? Oh my goodness, a crit. 74. That's 79 damage. Okay, so that's the Echo 1 then. So the good news is that everyone really eats hits from this thing. The bad news is that it has hypnosis. So I'm gonna protect here because it's very likely to try and put me to sleep. Or not, it just can't. Oh god. I'm not gonna go like deep into the AI PDF and try and figure out what it's doing. Because one, I do know what it's doing, mostly, and I did write it after all. There's the hypnosis. Pretty reasonable odds, 1 and 2, I guess. Um, but also like, oh, I forgot this is long. Oh my goodness. Do I? Oh god, this could get so ugly. This could get so ugly. But I'm like, okay, let me toxic again. I don't want it to just like calm mine on a protect again. Um, might start attacking now, but I think protect is just it's safe enough. Because I'm not too worried. If I lose Lara to this, I still have Pikachu to clear it up, and like Pelipper's still very good against almost everything that Pikachu's weak to. So okay, there we go. It's putting me to sleep. But look how much toxic damage it's taken now, and it's not like it OHKOs me here. Wait, does Shockwave out damage Psychic or not? Psychic's still stronger. That's crazy. Okay, it's not that crazy. I'm overusing the word crazy, but um. So Garrett, oh, I wake up. Miss Iron-Tail, that's okay. Again, it gets more likely to switch out as well when it's got a lot of toxic turns. And it's not gonna like KO me, so. But it might be like, I'm too weak and sack me anyway. So let's see what happens. But unless they're going long and worked out. Do we go? I think we go double protect here, because we're slower anyway. And chance to dodge hypnosis. Okay, that worked out. That worked out so well. But that was one of those things that couldn't have actually gone badly. I didn't realize it had alarm, it had hypnosis, it crit me on the way in. Like, that could have actually been kind of ugly. Um, Glalie, okay. So, like, on the one hand, this is pretty good. On the other hand, it's kind of not. So, on the one hand, like, this Glalie can Earthquake me, which is bad. Let's go Glalie 2. Although I OHKO it back, but I have to hit an Iron Tail. But the good news is, well, if it's Glalie 2, then it's like got like Injure Salak. And sets up spikes, but like that one's not a threat. If it's Glalie 2, I could also EQ it for safe damage, right? Unless I get crit Earthquake. Which, what can you do? Pikachu is almost guaranteed to OHKO. So this is one of those things where it's like, do I just Earthquake and then like pray with Pikachu? The thing is, I feel really good he has basically everything with Pikachu plus Pelipper. So I think that the play is actually to Earthquake here. And if it's Glalie 1, then even better. If it can 2-hit KO me, I still think it's alright to just Earthquake instead of going for the OHKO. Oh, I forgot it has Sing. Nasty. This is filthy. It's so filthy. Gosh. I wonder who made these sets. I'll be me. I know who to blame. There's no point pivoting around with this as well, really, is there? Because, well, I say that. I say that, right? But Ice Beam does like a good chunk is the problem. Like, I can't really get around that. So, like, I could, in theory, switch stall a bit with Pelipper. But the thing is like, even if my Lyron was awake and I could protect and stuff, there's still a chance that it sings on the switch, and then like Ice Beam can just wear me down anyway. So, yeah. No point messing around, just try and go for the Volt quickly. I don't want to risk Pelipper, because it could be integral for the Pokemon in the back, and there's really no guarantee that that Pikachu can beat what's in the back, and like the odds of Volt Knuckle clearing here are pretty good, so. Do you know what? I could have actually maybe tried to pivot, but the trouble is, well, one is that Pelipper could have been put to sleep, which is bad. But I guess like the idea is to try and catch an explosion. That could have been cool, but I kind of prefer this um, over like having a sleeping Pelipper plus like a slightly weakened Aggron. I actually just prefer a fully healthy Pelipper, even without a Lyron, because Pelipper's typing is way more useful here. Okay, Flareon again. I'm so bad at noting stuff down. Like, I don't feel LRXC does it. Like, I just don't. Really, what was the first Pokemon even? Chimecho. Do you pronounce it Chimecho or Chimecho? I feel like Chimecho is like... Thing is, I'm like half American, but you probably don't hear it in my accent, so I'm like... I can kind of like think like same thing both ways, but... Um... Do I just Volt Tackle this and then follow up with Pelipper is the question. Does that one I outspeed, but Flareon 2, do I also outspeed that? I speed tie that? Because it's not minus speed. Okay. But yeah, I don't want to risk like burns and nonsense, and it's the last Pokemon, so I think we just play dumb. What if it wishes? Or it won't wish, it'll go for the KO. We saw this before, so yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to full screen. That's cool. I didn't know you could full screen MGBA like that. We've hit 11 total views apparently. I mean, feel free to like the screen, like the stream and stuff. I don't know if anybody has, but it would be cool if other people watched. Like, having fun. I did put like quite a bit of effort into like putting an actual stream setup together. At least by my standards of effort. Well, yeah, let's just get rid of this. Delete this. I'm sorry, I love you, Flareon, but Pokemon's Pokemon. Bro lost at extreme speed. Hey! We did a streak. Let's go. So I think what I'll do, because I'm kind of hungry, I might pull up a draft and then grab a packet of crisps. But yeah, here's how we are. You can also see my record. 24 in level 50 and 8 in open level. I've not done it as much. I do find level 50 easier though because there's less sets. But yeah, I guess I'll have like one of this as well. Kinda cool. God. The music is excellent for this, by the way. Lots of people have said it, and people should continue to say it. I'm not tired of it. And it's awesome. It's just, Nintendo's music is just so good. No type, slow and steady. Cool, that shouldn't influence the draft much. Nuzleaf. I have to draft this once. It's early bird. This has got like Silk Scarf Explosion, which is not dreadful. Um, we'll check these out properly though. Because I'm gonna BRB for like 2 minutes once we do. You guys can tell me what you think we should be drafting, but um substitute reversal endeavor. It's also so hot here. I had to wait for it to cool down a bit before I went on stream because it's just so hot right now. Magby. I'm getting a lot of the worst Pokemon, I have to say. Fast Chop, Flamethrower, Psychic, Thunder Punch. Although nothing unusable, nothing's really unusable, but Flowfished. But like nothing stellar. So this could be a tougher game. Um, which is like it's kind of fun. Those can be the most fun because you can get real deep into it, right? You got this Smeagol. So this is Wet Hoop Smeagol with 4 White Glove moves. Also, we got Smeagol 2 drafts in a row. I don't think the Smeagol's very good though, unfortunately. Like, I think it's one of the worst ones. Because Smeagol just does not hit hard. Even at this stage, it's so weak. Sadly. The drum ones are actually alright. Boost not too bad. But like pure special attacking one without Spore or anything, yeah, it's just not it, unfortunately. Um, it's also the only Pokemon with 4 high-risk return moves. Oh god. And Swallow. So if you guys want to know what a bad draft looks like, this is it. But yeah, I'll be right back. Well, I'm back with some what's it. So we have, is anybody viewing? We've got 2 viewers. Cool stuff. Um, yeah, this is definitely a rough draft. Um, I'm kind of tempted by Nuzleaf. Like, it kind of hits hard, but yeah, this is not the world's greatest draft. What's the fastest Pokemon I got? Oh, this is my leftovers Pokemon, so lucky me. Smeargle might be the fastest. Maybe Eradicate's faster, I think. Oh, we get Stick Farfetch'd. Oh, Magby's the fast. Oh, Eradicate Magby. Um, like I can actually see this Eradicate doing damage. The thing is Ghost types and also stuff that's faster. But what's faster than it? Let's see. Oh shit, I was still muted. I was like, I put my mic on mute, and I was like, I hope that, I'm sure I might forget to unmute it, but I thought I did, and I forgot. Okay, sorry you can't hear me anymore. Oh, sorry you couldn't hear me anymore. You can hear me now, right? But, the whole one viewers it says I've got. But the reason I drafted Nuzleaf was because I was like terrified of Pikachu because it outspeeds it, like Oko's basically everything. But it has Fake Out. Farfetch'd has Quick Attack. Raticate has Salad Berry and is just generally kind of good. That was the reason for the team. Um, but yeah, hello the one person who's still watching. I don't know who it is. If you don't type in chat, I can't know. But let's see what we're like against Minun, which could be either of these. We're we're probably in range for a T-ball. Are we? No, we are out of range for that T-ball. And that's the stronger one. Minun 2. We also survived that T-ball. But the thing is this probably will 2-hit KOs the T-ball, but there's like a chance it subs if it's Minun 1. And like, do I want to risk booming into a sub? And this outspeeds like Raticate. If we have Farfetch'd, it's doing like 35, so if it subs on a boom, I'm screwed. But it doesn't see a KO, so it's pretty likely to sub if it's Minun 1. If it's Minun 2, probably just T-bolts. Can it Oko Eradicate though? It probably can't. Hyper Beam Oko's back. Okay, so I do have that. But that would be really horrible against the substitute set. So I kind of want to play around the non-substitute variant. And just... play around the substitute variant. So I just want to stay in a Shadow Ball rather than going for the risky boom. Because, yeah, it could attack, but it could also just not. Okay, it's Minun 1. We didn't boom into a substitute. Let's go. Also, this is a good Pokemon. I may steal it afterwards if we win this. They switched out? Whoa. Into Pelipper. Does this outspeed Oko me? It might. That would be bad. But it might. Yeah. Nuzleaf is putting in work, but it's incredibly terrifying to use. Wow, that we outspeed though, and we get a KO with Explosion. How was Eradicate against these as well? Hyper Beam does a lot. I feel like the play is Explosion and Simplify, because there's not really much it can do against me, and I feel okay 1v2ing against what's most likely to be the Pelipper last. I could have maybe just like smashed Shadow Ball, because it's afraid of Explosion. Well. Damn bro, we're really running Farfetch'd Eradicate Nuzleaf. That's awesome. Wow, Surf from Oko, that's crazy. That does so little damage and it's Oko back. Oh god, oh god. Okay, so here's the question with Eradicate 1. Suppose we get down to 2 HP. Reversal still does like nothing. So suppose we don't do that. Did I not think this through properly? Probably not. I think the play is to just go to Eradicate and take Hyper Beam. But I could sub to scout it out. See, if it's Pelipper 1. Oh, they're both quite slow as well. That's actually the only thing that kind of helps here. But they'll both, This doesn't have a useful ability, so it's Runaway, so... Yeah. We just Hyper Beam and hope we hit. And there's no point, like, subbing, because it just potentially puts us in range when we might not otherwise be. Oh, we hit. Wait, why? Oh yeah, it took damage earlier. I'm so dumb. If it ate that Hyper Beam... If it was Pelipper 1... Then that would explain Hyper Beam doing less. Okay. Cool. That's quite a good Pelipper. Yeah, I think I'm taking Minimum because it just helps against, like, Pikachu, and it's just good. Yeah, Minimum 1 is a beast. And then we need to make the rest of this team suck less. I risk my return, okay. I like their team more than mine. Every battle has a smell. I love it. So real for that. Bro is an expert after all. So, our friend here is using a Typhlosion, Quilava. I'm so bad with the mid forms, I'm always saying like the latest forms, so... If it's Quilava 1, I can probably Encore it. If it's Core Lava 2, we're in for a bad time. Um, let's just see. Oh, Blastburn has a chance to KO, so that would be kind of nice to run into. Against Kolava 2, we have like a 2-hit KO, but they have leftovers. And what is Raticate doing against it? Something, but not a lot. Farfetch, probably same story. Yeah. Fun. But high wouldn't be enough to get us a KO either. I think we sub to see what's up. And if it just flamethrowers? Or if it's Lava 1, it probably blast bursts. But we should be fine into a second flamethrower follow-up. So we don't do anything apart from substituting and seeing what it does. Hopefully like sunny days or subs. Yes, yes, yes. The AI isn't great at playing around Encore. That's one other thing. If I was gonna make it better, that's one of the things that would be like a slightly easier fix. It would still be quite a lot of work, but it's definitely fixable. But that's Quilava 1. So it probably switches out now, and I just go for a T-bolt into whatever comes in. Delphi. Cute. That did like nothing, which is awesome. So that's probably Delcatty 1, right? Yeah. Look at that, but it does so much damage back. Delcatty 1's actually pretty good. No cap. It's pretty good. The only good thing is I can like encore it into oh, and I'm in KO range, so it might want to double edge. Although it knows I'm behind a sub, so it probably just wishes. Yeah. So I'm just gonna HP Dark on the wasted turn, and then encore it again on Protect, and then just start spamming T-Bolt. But this thing hits so hard and it's so bulky. It's just being a normal type defensively is just not very impressive. That's just trouble. Apart from like the stats being like pretty subpar at this stage. But Uncle's so good. Like this is why Minon's awesome. I'm like before the Minon, everything is like playable now. So the fact it's swapping between these two just means the last is even slower, which is good news. Bro, seriously? I'm gonna run out of encores. Like the band's playing a little bit too many songs. Finally. Interesting, tried to preserve it there. Also swag moment. HP Dark showing in the thing, so cool. Doesn't show as a normal type move. And this Bonnet has Citrus, so we should know what that is. Oh, let me order this properly again. Oh, it's on the screen anyway. Bonnet 1. Yeah, normal Ghost Core. With Farfetch'd, maybe? Honestly, this Bonnet is not bad. Doesn't make a difference if I hit in power or T-Bolt, because they do the same damage, yeah, but... Flow Frail Hard Hitting is a combination that's known to not work very well, but it's even worse when you have no leverage. So honestly, Bonnet gives us a normal Ghost Core and like a ground immune for good measure with Farfetch'd, so could be the play. I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, all these swaps and Farfetch'd is the Pokemon that gets kept after all of it. Probably going to be an entirely different team by the end of this, isn't it? There was none better than me, says. I'd keep it favorite. It's quite a bird you've got there. Rather unexpected. So there is a choice band set. 118 speed. Are we... And that's with 3 IVs. We should be at... We're at 7 IVs now, right? So... 121 speed. So Farfetch'd is outsped, which is annoying. As well as Bennett. Endurance is what we got. So it's more likely to be Onyx 2. Which is the scarier one. Let's put up in Cal Onyx 2 against our Farfetch'd. Oh, HP Dog does like chunk, but... Yeah, it Okos us. We do like nothing back. Wow, we're so weak to Onyx right now. Awesome. Really cool. How was Bennett against it? Oh, that kinda eats. That kinda eats. Like, not really well, but kinda. Shadow Ball does something back. I've got Citrus. Yeah, I think that's the play. 2 question marks. So I think... Chain switching time, this is why we have a flying type. Just to scout it out, are you Choice Band or are you Hearthstone? Thank you, Farfetch'd. Yes, it's Onyx 2. I was not unexpected because I anticipated it this time. Oh, we're faster than this. That's kind of nice. Wow. Oh, we're faster because they hit raw. That would make us faster. But it does outspeed an Oko. Like, we could go Minun, or we can go back to Bennett. I kind of prefer to go to Bennett because he got Citrus. Also, how much is 30 HP restoring on this? What, like a bit over 20%? That's pretty good. But worst comes to worst, if we get flinched to death, we do have a minimum revenge spell. The Shadow Ball does a lot considering how bulky Onyx is, right? So... Vigoroth, huh? Oh boy. So Vigoroth... Oh, yeah, we get to swap store. We get to swap store. Normal Ghost Core. Let's go. Because this one has Shadow Ball Frustration. So we swap store it out of PP. And then Vigoroth 2 has Earthquake and Crush Claw, so we swap store it out of PP. But this is what LRXC viewers will know as Notepad time. I might comment in the Discord. So, first thing is we need to figure out what one it is. But swapping here will be enough to tell us. And then we're gonna have to do PP counting. Oh, do not fight. Swap. Is it Earthquake or Shadow Ball? Figure off 2. And it used Earthquake. It's got 10 PP, right? And then it's Encore Slack Off. Encore has 5, Slack Off has something. Right, time to look up Crush Claw and Encore. Crush Claw, Slack Off PP. Ooh, fun stuff. It was Zangos' signature move, but you can get it by breeding onto other Pokemon. Ah! More you know. Well, so that has 10 PP. So we'll stall out both moves at about the same point, which is fun. We probably want to finish it off with far-fetched Steel Wing, because then we can fish for defense boosts. Right? Surely. And also it can crit more. We'll have to think about that when we get there. Slack Off. 5 PP? Oh, that's current, right? So it would be 10. This Pokemon doesn't have a lot of PP, so it's not the most painful thing to stall, really, is it? Oh, we have 2 viewers now, let's go. Lovar, but you're all appreciated, all both of you. But at time, it'll tell LRSC as well, I think. DSC is like less likely that it'll. Well, April or Slack Off are both not any good into this, is it? So, 2 of each. Well, 2 of EQ. Three of EQ. Three of Crush Claw. Yeah, I don't know how literacy streaks for so long. Like, my body just like gets too annoyed with me after a couple of hours of just sitting still. And I say that as somebody who spends all my time on boot. Like, I get hungry. I need the bathroom. Everything. I get like uncomfortable. Like my back is like hurting because I'm sitting too far forward. I need to get like a proper gamer chair. Okay, hopefully. I don't know if that'll be better or worse sound quality. I've just messed around with my mic a bit, but. But this is a certified Dream Factory moment. It's one of those things that works incredibly well against an AI and dreadfully against a human. Isn't it? Especially because like the risk reward is so it's just like dreadful. A doing this against somebody who's not going to 100% check certain moves. But this is like the one thing that would still be really cool if there was like a good RBY Battle Factory. Although, God, I do not want to Romhack RBY. It seems like way too hard, but you know, it's where the whole total like chain switching even originated was like RBY, where you could do it with like Articuno, Gengar, or whatever around a Tauros, and like suddenly have like a legendary bird against Tauros without taking any damage, right? Which is pretty cool if you can do it, and you know, it's possible. It is. But it's pretty rough without, against a human opponent as opposed to an AI. Seven. Counting is hard. What a maths degree I should know. Farfetched's cry is kind of cute. Oh, and I could T-wave it, I guess. Will they switch out? That's kind of funky. And Billabut. Oh, you can't see all of that. Endurance. So let's see if we can figure out what Delibird this is. Delibird. So we know it's Onyx 2 that has 1-3 move. What about Vigoroth? That has 1-3 move as well, so we need a Delibird with at least 1-3 move. 1-3 move. Okay, so this is Delibird 1, so it's Ice Beam, Toxic, Protect, Rapid Spin. That's annoying. Like some spin blocky. But that's obnoxious actually. Okay. So like I'm not really worried about Vigoroth in the back, that's one thing. The other thing is Toxic, I can't just Destiny Bond unless it like KOs me right now with Ice Beam, so Delibird 1. Please be strong enough. Oh, 35 to 32. Wait, but Shadow Ball does so much. Oh no, Double Edge. Well, both Shadow Ball and Double Edge do so much. So I just Shadow Ball it and then we'll keep on rolling. Got that nice Spadef drop. As it goes for a Toxic. I guess we Double Edge so that we hit Vigoroth if it comes in. Okay, it doesn't. That's fine. So my thinking against Vigoroth, well, is there a clean thing that just 2-hit KOs it? Let's see, that's the first question. So it's Vigoroth 2. That doesn't help. Minun might. Minun does. Okay, so we kind of just go Minun. Um, but what about Farfetch'd? I mean, we could, it'll just take longer. We'll stall it out of slack-offs anyway, so... Oh, and we can Thunderwave it first, right? Oh wait, no we can't, because it encores. That's so funny. I didn't think about that. Oh, I shouldn't die to recoil, should I? No. What if I Encore lock it into Encore? Wait, you can't Encore. That's funny. Okay. I'm just gonna go here and Thunderwave it then. Just because FPs will make my life easier. Cool. Time to end it. Nice. Well, do I want anything off of that? Like, probably not. But I might consider deadly punch of a Farfetch'd. Let's look at how that is against like a martial art. Like that gets owned. Does Delibird also get owned? Not as much actually. It's got some special bulk. Um, doesn't hit hard, but do I need it to? I have like Bennett and Minon. I might take Delibird. We might be out here drafting Delibird. No type, slow and steady. Like Delibird could be okay. I do like the normal Ghost Core. Because like normal Ghost and fighting Ghost coverage is a thing. But it is better into like these ground types. Like Minun is still pretty good to build around. And it's good into grass types. I'm tempted. I think, yeah. We're swapping Farfetch'd for Delibird. Hilarious as that is. Wait, what did I do? Bennett wasn't on here originally, was it? No, I did Radicate to... Oh, I did Eradicate to Bennett, that was it, yeah. Put that in wrong. Machoke, huh? Machoke. Machoke? Machoke. So, there's like a really bulky one, and then there's like a really not bulky one. How are we against Macho 2 with me now? Let's see. Oh, against Macho 1 we're not even... Oh, actually no. Did I grab the... I don't know if I grabbed Macho or Machamp. Macho 1... It does not have Rolling Kick in here. It's kind of close to a Brick Break though. It's a little bit weaker. Jeez and Lord Mercy. So that's really strong against me. Fun. Machoke 1. Yeah, it's also pretty strong against me. But it does have bulk up to mess with. Machoke 2 does kind of get eaten up by these things. I think the thing is, if it's Machoke 1, I just want to sub to Scout for bulk up, because it's pretty likely to bulk up, and if it doesn't, then we just go to Banette and mess with it there. Rock Tomb. Okay, so this is Machoke 2. Well, we dodge a crit, I guess. Rock Tomb is his like best move against everything in a certain sense, so I went for Rolling Kick because it KOs there. Interesting, they switch out. Yanma, that's a great Pokemon to land Thunderwave on. That's excellent. Couldn't ask for much better. So... Oh yeah, that's a 2 move, right? 2 is slow and steady. I don't think there's a Yanma set with 2 moves though, is there? There is! God, that would be disgusting to run into, actually. Although, weirdly, Banette is, like, nice and immune to Hypnosis, thanks to Insomnia, so we could probably switch safely. But, Thief is incoming. So, Yanma 1, wow, that almost outgoes, though, that's crazy! Wow, but we don't want it stealing Citrus. And Yanma 2? That does like nothing. Let's suppose it's Yanma 1, which is more likely. Yeah, I'd rather have the Bataya thieved, I think. Although, there is Delibird. Oh, that has leftovers. Even worse to let that be stolen, right? So... No info, but on the other hand, no chip. Oh, it's just sacking it. Okay, I'll take that. Any day of the week. Those are kind of incredible. Shelgon, this should have shed skin. Oh wait, no, it's Rockhead, isn't it? Yeah, not shed skin. So there's like a DD set that this is incredible against, and then there's that other one, which is obnoxious to see. But you know what? I have an ice type in the back, which is not common. But oh, that would be switching into Rock Slide though, if it is that variant. So I kind of want to go to Minimum and Scout it. But let's see. So like, God, it's Shogun 1, sure. Shogun 2. I mean, we do like no damage, but what does Delibird do? Please tell me you do some damage. Yeah, okay, I take that. I'll take that any day of the week. Yeah, I just don't want to walk into, Oh wow, I've never seen Notepad++ glitchy like that before. Oh, looks fine on screen. Kind of? Oh. You good, bro? That's a little bit better. So yeah, Min and just the scout, if we can. Okay. Oh god, that was a misclick. Oops. It'll be fine, but... No reason to stay in, though. This Shogun's actually kind of good, and I like using it. I don't need it on this team, though, because it's like really good as an electric answer. But, yeah. Pretty good Pokemon, I think. Also, look at his cute little legs. Oh, it's so adorable. Shogun is so cute. I did so much, so we should be able to clean up now with Bennett. So we're really out here using Delibird, and I'm glad to say it's not Sucker. Really came in clutch to have an ice move. And his bulk is fine, especially against something that just does 40 HP at a time. This is probably just gonna rock tomb, right? So, it's the last mon. Wait, oh, I can have guts. That would be annoying, actually. Oh, rolling kit, even more fun. Okay. I could Uncle Lock it though, actually. That's nifty. So that I can get even more mileage out of Bennett. Oh, and it misses for good measure. Okay. Well, I'll sub. So we get a tire boosted T-Bolt. Yeah, why does that do that much? Did I not even, like, notice that? That's kind of bad of me that I hadn't clocked that. That did so much. Oh, that's a roll, but it's a good roll. Wow, interesting. Looks like I could take Yanma, but yeah, that Shogun, we don't know what Yanma it was. Or like anything about it. Actually, no, because what did we do to it? Didn't we stay in and Shadow Ball to scout and then it didn't activate Lychee? Yeah, I know. Yama's a weird one. In some ways it's like really good and really dangerous, and in other ways it kinda sucks. I think I'll just stay with what I've got. Well, same phrase and type. I think I'll stop after this, if we get to 14 or if I lose. Hopefully I get to 14, but... Dave with his Spinder. So, with Spinder, it has a choice band set. And then it has an interesting set. Choice band one's got like Dizzy Punch and Trick, kinda cute. The other one is Subtoxic Seismic Toss Encore, which is pretty sick. I think either way we sub, we scout. I mean, this is part of why Minun is so good. Like, Minun is not Pikachu. Like, it's not sweeping everything. It doesn't hit as hard as you'd like. But, like, this speed... Oh, now I'm wishing I had a Farfetch'd, huh? This speed is so good. But... this is Spinder 1. And now it has a roll to KO me. But... oh. I Coco +1. Okay, that's good to know. What about... how does it do against Delibird? 2-hit KOs, and at speeds, Banette as well. Yeah. So I basically just have to go gung-ho with Minun. Which means that we stay in and we sub until Pattaya, because otherwise we risk just them getting a good roll on Shadow Ball and losing the game pretty much. Well, I guess Farfetch'd can... no, Delibird can live a hit, but that's about it. And it's outsped, so having to keep Delibird healthy is not the most fun. There's like a plus special attack Minun, so it could still be a threat. I can at least like switch it out if I have to at some point. Does it just straight up Oko the Banette as well? I mean, obviously we're not switching it, I forgot. Oh, wait, only does 50? I mean, I'm not switching it in, but it's good that it can live a hit. But yeah, this is us having a bit of a hard time against the Spinder, and we have a Minun and a Delibird and everything on our team. And then you've got Banette that sometimes sees play in OU because players are just like that. And yeah, they swap out, which makes sense, but do they have anything good to... they have a Pikachu. Holy fuck, they have a Pikachu. Oh dear. It could be bad. Do we outspeed it though? Or we Oko it? Well, that works out. Did we get really lucky there? Well, I mean, with Volt Tackle, it Oko's Banette, but we could live a hit from the other one, and Delibird is like no hope, yeah. But Minun is faster. We do need that plus special attack boost to Oko. But yeah, this like the ability to go Pattaya on this is also really quite nice. I guess the loss is also slow. It's a shuckle! I don't feel confident enough with this team to take a Pikachu on it, I have to say. But, shuckle. Shuckle. Kinda bulky. I see you slowly picking up views, not a lot, and nobody's chatting, but hey, whoever's watching, hope you're enjoying it. This would be more fun if more people were chatting to bounce off discussion with, but still having fun. This is definitely a bit weird to play. Oh god, I just need to do lots of damage to it. So I have a +1 minin against this Shuckle, which could be Shuckle 1 or Shuckle 2. And even so, like, I do nothing. But the only thing it does back to me is Toxic, but I can't sub up. I can't sub up. Which is the annoying thing, like... if I had the HP for a substitute, but... then, like, that would be so good. That would be so good right now. But we don't live in that world. Instead, we're very likely to just get Toxic right now, so... But, actually, if it's Shuckle 1, it may Defense Curl. Unlikely it would roll out, but it could. If it does, that would be kind of good for me. Because then Banette goes and does not a lot of damage, but it's something compared to rollout. This is so scary, actually. And then Delibirds Ice Beam is doing god nothing. Oh, we have Toxic to play with. That's like the one good thing. Question is like, do I sack Mina now? Or do I go to Delibird to Toxic it? I feel like I do that and then I try and encore it into something that's not rest. Like Defense Curl. That's gotta be the play, right? Surely. Oh, careful, careful. Maybe just quietly save state, just in case. Oh, it doesn't keep the save states between games. Or something. Odd. Okay. But yeah, so we want to swap out. At least they got rid of the Spinder for us. Okay, so this is Shuckle 2. So we've just beat this with Toxic. That's good. Good, good, good. Whole lot less scary now. We hit Toxic, we're having fun. So if I can kind of do anything, but let's just try going Melon. Hope it's not wrapping. It might run, but... Okay, it does, it's fine. We beat this anyway. Maybe we can get a Spadef drop so the Ice Beam will do more, who knows. But this doesn't have rest, so we're fine. Let's just speed through it, 'cause it's 1. So used to how the music goes at 3 times speed now. Total prep. So lots of boosting moves. Yeah, we don't want to swap then. Ooh, Hitmonchan, scary. There's probably bulk up agility. I mean, that would trigger on its own and give us like nothing useful to go on. It's that or it's choice band. So either way we want to sub. Starting to see why Minon is so good. It should be if you've not realized yet, but Minon's awesome. So, although that could just break on me. It probably. Oh, there's also the threat of Mach Punch, right? From Shanwon. Well, it's not going to go for it because it doesn't KO. Probably not going to go for it. Just how is Bonnet into a Rock Slide? That's the only question. Like, oh, that's not too bad. Physically defensive Bonnet. Actually putting in work. Okay. Yep, on Shantu we can eat. So what's T-Bolt doing to these? Not that good. Yeah, 37 to 44. It's something, but, you know, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna solve my problems. Okay, so this is Hitmonchan 2 because Hitmonchan 1 doesn't have a Brick Break. So against Bennett, you could do that. Good. I kind of want to Thunder Wave it, but like it's probably gonna boosting move if it stays in, is my thinking. In which case I probably want to Encore it. I don't know if Thunder Waving maybe works against me here, but I'm trying to swap stall until I get it Encore into something good. But ooh, it's staying in. That's bold of it. But not good. Since it's locked into agility. Oh, and we get a nice crit. See, if you play well, sometimes the luck goes your way and it gets even easier. People forget about that sometimes. But I feel like this run we've not really had too much horrible luck. Any horrible luck, really. Well, we don't really think we just took T-Bolt here, don't we? We're behind a sub, it's super effective. Huntail's like average bolt at this stage. And it dies. Or it faints. Let's see if we can figure out what set it was off of that, but probably can't. That one dies. Oh, they're the same bulk anyway, so yeah, kind of moot. Yeah. Maybe I should have done like an... Well, I didn't want to do stat passing. The trouble is that like Huntail's only other interesting set, besides like a Rain Dance set, is like Iron Defense Mountain Pass, which is kind of cute, but... So Lyron, actually this is kind of annoying, my team doesn't really hit Steel types very hard. Definitely annoying. The thing that does is Minun. Probably want to take this though, because Lyron's so good. But we'll see, is it choice band or... Oh boy! Lyron 2. Fun. So, I think whatever we do, I kind of want to be able to just finish it off with this Minun. Um, wait, how much does +1 do against Lyron? I mean, it's good damage. But I don't think it's enough because we had to sub down to it. It'll take 3 turns. That's like an extra 20% HP for it. So, you know, instead of like 55, it comes to like 75 after that. So, can Delibud do any actual damage to it with Ice Beam? Kind of, yeah. Not a lot though. We fish for a freeze. But no. Shadow Ball kind of does something. And we can Thunder Wave it. Okay, that's something at least. Alright, this is the last Pokemon, so I think that the answer is that the first thing we do is we just go fish for a freeze. Because we just want to get like as much damage on this as we can. And it's Earthquaking, so free switch. At the very least we can like stop it from recovering any more HP. Is this Oko, or does it survive? It Okos, yeah. Well, it is a Delibird. That's fine. So I really do want to take this Lyron. The trouble is that I can't take it over Delibird because then I'm like really weak to ground moves. Which is the most common move. I think is the most common move in this game. Right? Especially in Green Factory, it's the most common move. So I'd have to put it over Bennett probably because Minun's just so good. So I don't know if I really want to do that. So we've paralyzed it, so that will make sub potentially better because we get odds for FPs. Always play your odds. That's how you play Pokemon. And now we just try to do as much damage as we can with Shadow Ball before we go down. Which, by the way, it can't do a lot, but a Spadef drop actually here, as funny as it is, a Shadow Ball Spadef drop would be so good right now. Like, unironically, I'm hoping for a Spadef drop from Shadow Ball. That's so cool. That, like, never happens. That's never meaningful, but... Level Protect, man. Oh wait, no, was it though? I'm not sure. I'm not paying enough attention. I was like posting on Discord. Maybe should have Destiny Bonded. I didn't think of that. Oh wait. Okay, maybe Destiny Bond now. But it may just go for like Protect. There's no harm in going for it, is there? Oh, please, just go for Earthquake and don't FP. at the worst time. Yeah, until okay, and it hits, and we win. Let's go. That was an adventure. That Hitmonchan's also really good. Um, it's just not great at switching into stuff. Weak type. No phrase. Do I go Huntail instead? Let's look at the rock types. So like Corsola. I mean, there's some stuff that's water neutral. Lily, kind of annoying actually. But so much stuff that like having a water type is just really good for. I think we want Huntail. Chat, all three of you apparently. I think we want Huntail. But do we? I feel like we swap out Burnett because you really want that ground immune. There's also part of me like, what about Hitmonchan? It does hit everything here super effective apart from the bug and ones. But actually, no, it hits those with Rock Slide. The thing is, the rocks have much better defense than Spadef in most cases. So I think Intel's the way to go. Just as a, this is because it's round 7 as well. So we just go for whatever's best for the matchup, but also you get one more swap. Plus, Delibird is also helpful against grass types, which is nice for how these two Pokemon have any kind of weaknesses to that. Minimum plus Huntail. What Huntail did we get? Did we get Crunch or Mudsport? It doesn't make a huge difference, but we got Crunch with Plant classes. Marginally better, I think. Let's see Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo. Sometimes I say Sudowoodo, it's off of like the 2016 Cypher and how CTC says it. Sudowoodo. It's like, it's kind of a fun way of mispronouncing it, right? So the thing with these rock types is so many of them have choice band, because choice band rocks just rock. So min and 1. But it could lock into like anything. Sudowoodo 2 though will always Earthquake. Oh, so T-Bolt does like nothing against that. What about Sudowoodo 1? I mean, it does something against that. Okay, well how is Huntail? We got Huntail 2. So like Surf O close. And we're faster than both? Yeah. Surf doesn't always OHKO that and it can explode. Oh god. Kind of terrifying. Should have given one of the hunters like protect or sub or something like that, shouldn't I? But oh well, here we are. But I feel like sub just doesn't get me much. Well, we sub just to be sure that it's not locking into anything other than Earthquake. And then we pivot to Delibird. And then we go Huntail on the Rook move. I love sub though. Sub is like the best move in the game in the sense that like it's so skill expressive. I feel like to know when you can go for it, to know like how to use it in combination with other moves because it's a kind of a bad move on its own a lot of the time. Okay, that looks like Choice Band. Which is great to know. Firo. Firo has some quirks. But that just OHKOing, that's kind of spooky. Oh dear. Well, that's Minun though. Huntail has kind of good defense. In rain, Surf can KO. Okay, I'm Firo 1. Oh, I think Rain Dance is actually kind of free here. Kinda. But we do have to watch out for like quick attack Firo 2 stuff. Or just like frustration 2-hit KOing, actually, that could be bad. But that frustration will also OHKO Minun. What about Delibird? Yeah. Firo is pretty strong here actually, isn't it? But it has typing coverage issues, but they're not felt here. That did a lot. What's Huntail's item? Black glasses, yeah, not very helpful. But that draw pet does less, so it can't KO me off of this. And it is this one, right? Because Firo 1 has even weirder EVs. So we surf and hope we KO. If not though, we have to switch into a quick attack. Okay. Ooh, frustration. Also just realized the IV is set correctly. Oh shit, that's so bad actually. That's so bad. All the luck goes my way until it doesn't. Well, I don't really have an alternative here. I have to go Minun. The rain does me no good now. I could very easily lose to that Pseudo Widow. Okay, thank goodness it didn't, kick attack. Relicanth? Um... What do you mean I don't Oko Relicanth 1? What do you mean? Okay, but the important thing is, does it outspeed me in rain? 120, 138, no. So I just sub up and then T-Bolt, okay. That's okay, I can do that. And they both Relicanths have Earthquake. That's crazy seeing a Relicanth just eating T-Bolts though. Just like breakfast for it. Relicanth 1 has a chance to not even be KO'd. That's so spooky. I'm like, in Delete I'd finish it off, but then on the other hand I'd lose to like barely it can. But then Pseudo Widow 1 just kind of finishes the job pretty easily anyway. I have to go for like freezes and stuff, but yeah. If I get a low roll against Relicanth 1, then I just lose. Pretty much. Well, it's not 100% over, but there's not much left to play. So let's hope we get the roll, or it's Relicanth 2. Wait, couldn't it have been choice banded? Oh. No, it doesn't help me much if it is, though, does it? I think Relicanth 1 is defensive, Relicanth 2... neither one's choice band set, so never mind. The music's so tense. Okay, let's go. Hopefully we win this. I don't know, man. Let's just hope it doesn't lock into like Rock Slide. Okay. Delibird should be able to finish it off. We run around with a whole round of stuff and mostly with a Delibird on the team. Yeah, when you get the bad drafts, it's way more fun and intense. You get so many more situations where you need to like think every battle, but at the same time, subminin really helps. Cool. I'm calling it there for now, but share this on in the chat. So yeah, I hope whoever's watching had fun. I know it didn't get many viewers, but I thought it'd be fun to try this. I think, again, I'll do it more if people, like, ask it of me, but I'm happy to call it there, so goodbye! Remember to like, subscribe, link in the description for the Discord.